Hey, how's it going, Archery Abroad? Richard Harris. We're going to do a quick demo on how to shoot the COVID-19 3D shoot that we have our rosters open for right now. First thing is first, just like any other Archery Abroad tournament, you're going to place your target stamp directly on the target. You're going to use the last number in the sequence of your target stamp. So if you've got T42, T43 through T57, use T57. So use the very last highest T number stamp that you have, so it doesn't interfere with any other tournaments that you shoot. Next thing we'll talk about is scoring. I'm getting a lot of questions on this. Basically, an ASA target, we are going to shoot our arrow number 1. Our arrows are numbered. We'll show you that here later. Number your arrows 1, 2, and 3 so they are visible on camera. Use a silver Sharpie, whatever color you need to do, but make sure we can see the number on the arrow. These arrows are shot in order. Arrow number 1, 25 yards, we're shooting at the upper 12. Upper 12, all ASA scoring rings will count. Obviously the 14 is not in play. Outside of the scoring rings would be a 5, just like any other ASA tournament, just hitting the animal. So 12, 10, or 5, okay? So, or the 8, the 8's in play as well. Arrow number 2 is going to be shot at the lower 12 at 35 yards. Same deal. All scoring rings apply just like the regular ASA. Black is 5. Arrow number 3 is shot at 45 yards. The 14 is what we're shooting at. The 10 ring is not in play. You're either going to have a 14, 8, or a 5 if you're on the paper, a 0 if you're off the paper. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Next step will be, we've already done a demo video showing our range. Walk straight back. Okay, yeah, walk straight back. My son's helping me on the camera, guys. We've already done a demo video on the range. We've showed our distances. I'm going to put that video with this one on the page. And one thing, be really, really careful. Make sure you've got arrow number 1 here. Arrow number 2 at 35 or whatever. Just make sure you don't shoot the wrong numbered arrow. I did that in a long time ago tournament that we did. And I shot out of order, and that arrow got scored for that target in that range. So we're going to shoot at 25 yards. Arrow number 1. We are shooting at the upper 12. Make sure your sight's adjusted. I would have shot over the target. Close, we'll have to see. And have your camera guy make sure he keeps the shooter, you, and the target in the view while you're shooting. Double check your numbered arrow. We are shooting arrow number 2 at 35 yards at the lower 12. I got a little aggressive on that one, shot a little too quick. And we're moving back to arrow number 3. Arrow number 3 is at the 14 at 45 yards. Arrow number 3, double check. At 14. A little high. My sight tape's a little off. I probably shouldn't have added any yardage. All right, we're gonna walk back up. I'm gonna drop my bow at my first station. And we're going to score our arrows. One extra ingredient. The only difference in this and the regular archery abroad tournament is you're going to want to show the numbered arrow. I missed them all. So, arrow number 1. Make sure that goes on camera. Arrow number 1 would be a 10. Arrow number 2, make sure we show the number. Is the number visible in the camera? All right. And I got another 10. Arrow number 3, show the number. And I'm just out for a 5. Shouldn't have added those 3 yards. 3, 2, and 1. Now this is where you do want to make sure you do not shoot the wrong arrow. Confirm that you got arrow number 1. And we're back to 25 yards. That one felt good. Guess I should have practiced a little, huh, Austin?
Yes.
All right. That's arrow number 3. This is arrow number 2. We're shooting at the lower 12, 35 yards. Wind's starting to kick up now. That one got me.
It was too fast.
That didn't even come off the bow good. That was all me. Oh well. And we got arrow number 3. Again, make sure that you have the right arrow. Boy, that wind's really having fun with me now, isn't it? Arrow number 3, 45 yards, 14. I think I just drilled it. We shall see. Make up for my second really horrible shot, right?
Yeah.
Keep it on the target. Do your best, guys. Keep this thing on the target as you can. I'm a blip off and here and there. I'm not going to get too worried about dealing with this distance. All right. Arrow number 1. Make sure you got the number in there.
Yep.
Can you see it clearly? Did catch the 12. Arrow number 2. I ripped that one off the bow terribly. And I got an 8. Arrow number 3. Worked out real well for me, and I did nail the 14. All right, so we've got our arrows scored. We're going to do this 3 times for 18 arrows. At the end, you're going to shoot one single bonus arrow. Okay, follow the instructions in the post. If you have any questions, let me know. The bonus arrow is call what you want to shoot. If you don't make a call, it's going to be based on the lower 12, just like ASA. So risk versus reward on that last bonus arrow, guys. I hope this clears up some of the questions. I know this took a little longer because I'm narrating and I'm talking, but I think it'll be fun. If it works out really well, maybe we'll make this a main ingredient for the 3D season for Archery Abroad. Thank you guys very much. Have a blessed day.